Hey y'all. All right, so we are back to discuss the craziness that is Love During Lockup. This crazy show that Ramona done invited me to partake in. Uh, Episode number
Whatever.
501100. I don't understand the episode numbering. What is going on?
It's so weird. They just like keep going on the same season. It's the name of this one is hold on, I forgot the name of it. Lost in Love.
Okay, well, the show
Yeah.
is lost. So, all right, so let's hop in.
Yeah.
Thoughts, initial reactions to this particular episode in Crazy Land.
Yeah, the crazy train just keeps on rolling, keeps on
Right.
rolling. Cuz but like I said last time, these producers, they know what they're doing. They know what they
They're
are
very
doing. They
smart.
are keeping us coming back week after week. So they are
Yes.
not, I mean, they're smart. That's all I gotta say.
That's all you gotta say.
Because I'll tune in.
All right, so who's the first storyline that we're introduced to in this particular episode?
Okay, let's get started. Uh, Okay, first up is Indy and Harry. I think that's his name.
Is it still cold? Damn.
Hey,
What's up, sis? Oh, what's up, little one? What's up, ma'am? I see you did a little something in here
I
today.
tried. So
So remember, they're in Ohio and they're at this crazy hotel. So this is the next morning.
I don't know what y'all are doing, but I'm gonna go meet with Harry's sister.
What you mean? What we're doing? We came here for you.
Yeah.
Right, but this is kind of like a solo mission, so
Oh, but so
I'm probably gonna need
don't we
y'all
all
to-
supposed to meet somebody?
or you can babysit Nicola and then I can go.
Aaliyah?
I mean, it don't matter who.
Okay.
I just need somebody to babysit.
Bye.
Bye. So what y'all gonna do while I'm gone?
We gonna do us.
I definitely want to get the tea about like exes, like if she thinks her brother is gonna stay out of jail, see if he was telling me the truth about some stuff. Hey, it's
how
nice
are
to
you?
meet you.
Hi, come in.
This is nice.
Thank you.
I like this little setup.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, you wanna go sit?
Yeah, come on. So what's going
Girl.
on?
So we got here, I wasn't like prepared or nothing like that. Like it just was like I got the call. Like first of all, like I had talked to my psychic and she kind of
Okay, let's stop right there.
Stop
Stop right
right
there.
there.
Yes. Okay, so she is meeting with Harry's sister. So he has family in Ohio, and remember he said he didn't talk to his family very much. So
Right.
I don't know what Indy is hoping to accomplish here. She said she wants all the tea, but the sister don't look like she gonna give it up.
No, I feel like everybody sees the foolishness for what it is, and they're waiting for this balloon to deflate. You know what I mean? And the
They're
family
waiting for
tried to
something bad
warn
to
her.
happen.
What do you feel about her not letting mama and them come? Like on the one hand, I can understand her wanting some one-on-one time, but on the other hand, I'm like, you made me come all this way and I don't meet we're your family, you know what I mean? We don't meet nobody significant. So I don't know. What did you think about that?
Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird. Like,
Yeah.
but not surprising because Indy is on another level and is over in left field somewhere.
They're gonna have the nerve to ask them, well, what y'all gonna be doing? Don't you worry about it. I love when they say we gonna do what we do.
We gonna do, yeah.
That's right. We probably gonna find a new hotel on your ass. Look.
They need to because they
Right.
did stay at the hotel with her.
I mean, that's love. That is love. That should have been like the lead. The only love I see is Indy's family to back her up on her shenanigans. Okay, that's the true love during lockup. Shit.
Yes. Okay, let's continue to see what this sister got to say.
It told me like he was gonna get out early and stuff like that. Like literally, she was right. So, but she told me, and she was like, pretty much like you gotta go. And I was like you've been right about everything else, so I'm gonna just pick up and I'm gonna go. So, girl, I came here with like no plan. Like I need to find a place like ASAP.
I don't care for psychics whatsoever. I don't think that what they're saying is always true. It's like a hit or miss. I'm not taking my life advices from a psychic.
Okay, we forgot to talk about the psychic. Yes, Indy, I don't understand. Like, and she needs to stop telling people that she's getting information and that she's talking to a psychic
Yeah,
because it's not sitting well. And
yeah.
people.
Everybody ain't down with that, and she's coming off unhinged, and she probably is. You know what I mean? Let's be real with it. But also, what she said there is correct. It's entertainment. Some stuff I'll be like, ooh, they said that, but at the end of the day, you have free will. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Anything that a psychic or a person can tell you can change.
Yes, basically.
Even if it is on the money, you can change it up, you know?
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, I mean, I don't really know how I feel about psychics. I do think that it's a lot of entertainment, and I think that they give a lot of top level stuff, and the specific stuff sometimes they're leading you into things, and so you have to be careful with that. And
Right.
so, but the sister is like, I'm not trying to hear any of this psychic talk.
Yeah. I'm thinking the family seemed to be grounded. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, let's go on, go on.
Okay, keep going.
Not trying to be
Yeah.
mean, but it's not realistic
Yeah.
to be coming here and not have nowhere to go, and he in a halfway house. Who
Right.
knows when he's coming out?
Yeah.
He's gonna come out to what? Nothing. And I can't take in a whole bunch of people.
Right. Yeah.
There's places here, but I don't know. I don't know if you can get in or can't get in.
Right. I'm leaving my whole family to go to Ohio. So I'm really hoping that Harry family takes on pretty much my family's role. My mom definitely helps financially. I'm used to like having help and stuff like that. So it would be nice to have his family's support.
Okay, that is a big expectation.
It is.
Like,
How dare her?
yeah, number one, you don't even know him. You've never met him, and now you're expecting his family to just take you in and treat you like your family does. That's not how it works.
That's imposing and it's
It's
dangerous. You don't
entitled,
know these people.
and they
You
don't
don't
know
know these
you.
people. And she's grown. What are you doing?
Yeah, she's 29. And I just think that it's a little presumptuous for her to think that way
Yes.
and to expect that. That's just again delusion.
Big delusion.
Yep. Okay, let's keep going.
It bothers me.
So, like, how much is like a one bedroom? Like, how much
So
is that?
this is $590 here.
Oh, that's not bad. I think I should just like get a one bedroom for now, just because it seems like smarter and cheaper, and so I can like get a job and stuff like that. Because it's just like I'm already like burning through my savings. So
I mean, she's sweet, but again, a bit much.
And that is exactly how I would describe it. A bit
A bit
much.
much.
Yeah. Actually, I think she's a lot.
Yeah, she's a hell of a lot.
Okay.
Just crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
She moves fast, probably faster than I would with anyone. Then what is your plans with Harry? Like,
so we talked about like marriage. Your brother, yes. We talked about like marriage. We talked about like
kids?
Yes. And he's rushing
y'all
it.
my way a little fast.
Yeah.
It's a little
I know it's moving
concerning.
fast.
As a sister, I get it. It's not my business, but it's a little concerning that You guys are talking about marriage and kids, and like he hasn't even came out yet.
But my psychic did say that it's gonna work out.
I think Indy is a little bit, crazy. I think she's a little crazy.
Do you know why he's going to like a halfway house?
I don't know the situation with my brother and the halfway house. Like,
Okay, so again, the sister continues to spit the knowledge and the
Yes.
words that are in everyone's mind. She's crazy. She's a bit much. She's moving too fast. It's just a lot.
It's a lot. Jeez, what is she doing? This is like secondhand embarrassment, but not. It's just like I think we all see it, and I'm just like, do real people like this exist? Is Indy real? That is my question right now.
Yeah, people like this do exist.
That is terrifying to me. That is terrifying.
And yeah, yeah, that's the word. Crazy. Okay, let's keep going. I'm gonna fast forward just a little bit.
What did you introduce me to?
You love it.
Whatever.
Okay, next up is our girl Ty at the beauty shop.
All right.
She just posted my news on Instagram.
calm down so you'll be able to talk to her and get some understanding on what's going on and why would she do that.
Where is she? When I think about confronting Boston, I see myself just strangling her, grabbing her little neck and squeezing it till her head pops off. Like, come on, like.
Yeah, that's.
Come on.
Yeah, I had texted her. She said she was close. She didn't want to talk. She was like she was driving. She was close. Is that her?
That's her.
Okay, so the girl is about to get to the to the beauty shop. Boston is like running out, thinking she's there, and about to approach her. So we talked about this whole Ty is running out to approach Boston. So we talked about this whole situation last week. And again, it's just insane. They're fighting over this guy who is in jail, locked up. I mean, I don't understand. I just don't get it.
So, in a responsible world, right? The rational reaction to this is I'm a grown woman. Does she not have grown kids? I'm not
She has
doing
3
this.
kids. I don't know how old they are. I think they're teenagers. So yeah.
I'm not doing this. You say that you can replace them in a day. Well, do that then. You know what I mean? Why are we chasing? Why are we engaging in any way? Somebody who's obviously this other person's significant other. What are you doing? You're actively wanting to compete for Hottie?
Yeah.
Hottie ain't even fine.
He ain't even hot.
What is he, a 30-something-year-old rapper in jail?
In jail, yeah.
I could have gave him a little bit of leeway if he was out here, he was actually performing places and selling mixtapes or something. He ain't even earning an income, sis.
No, which is why he called and talked to Boston to get her stimulus check.
This is trifling. What is she doing? She's got to be fake. She's got to be fake. How? Who is doing this? Ain't no conversation that good.
That's her. That's her. What's your name? Hi. Sorry. Wrong person. Sorry.
Girl, you ready? You are not playing with her.
I thought we said talk.
Anyways, my bad.
Talk.
I thought that was her.
Yeah.
But anyways,
You gotta really calm
No, I
down.
am.
Can't stop you.
I'm trying. I'm good.
Yes.
I'm good.
But I get it though. Y'all just gotta talk it out as women.
This give me a weird vibe. Somebody taking this long. It's like, what is she planning to bring something to hurt me? Like, what is she is up to something.
Mm-hmm.
The longer I sit here and wait for Miss Boston to show up, something just don't sit right with me. The little voice in the back of my head called common sense says, nah, not on her turf.
So what you thinking?
Maybe
You
we
gonna
should
set up
just
set up another situation? That might be the best.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. I have been arrested in the past for acts of violence. Thank you, T. But right now, I don't want to go to jail. So meet me on my turf, sis. Then I have control over it.
Okay, right there. Remember we talked about how she wants to control things? Like
Mm-hmm.
that is her whole method of operation. That's why she dates guys in jail. That's why she does what she does, cuz she's all about control.
I
And now
see.
she's deciding to leave the situation and set up something where she can control things.
It could still go left. You could still go to jail, though. What is she talking about?
I don't understand why she's even meeting with Bob. I mean,
Ty is straight theater. Theater.
yes, she's on here. She's helping with the ratings. She knows what's going on.
Yes.
Okay, we are almost finished with this segment, so let's keep going.
There's this bitch who will pull up over here. I swear to God, I want to punch this bitch in her mouth.
And
Where is she at? She left, girl. Yeah, she left. You really pissed too, so let's just sit.
okay, so now Boston has arrived, and I was like, "That's Boston."
Uh.
Okay, okay. But yeah, and Ty is all upset and mad at Boston, but she really needs to be upset and mad at Hottie for even
Exactly.
entertaining this.
I have had enough of hearing. I don't want to see no memes about it. I don't want to hear no discussion about it. If you come in any place I'm at talking about you went after the woman, I'm judging you. I'm judging
Mm-hmm.
you each and every time. I don't care what the other woman does. If you are not implementing the man in any of it,
Yeah,
that just
it's the
tells me about
problem.
your character.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
exactly.
no, start holding these men accountable.
Exactly. That's exactly what I think. It's just she's mad at the wrong person.
The wrong
And
person.
she's entertaining the wrong person. Like you shouldn't have anything to say to Boston. You should be talking to Hottie. And that's
Right.
who you need to be having discussions with.
And I think we
But
should be upset with the producers, but like I said, we can't get mad at they TV writing game, I suppose.
yeah. All right. The next couple is Santiva and Tulsi. So remember, Tulsi is getting out of jail, and Santiva is preparing to go on her trip down to Florida, and he done told her not to come, but Lord Jesus. Okay, here we go.
Got it.
Hey, me! What's going on? I brought wine. Woo! Get this started. So Telsey's supposed to be calling at like 5, and he hasn't called yet. So it's 5:10, and the thing is, like, that is the one thing I cannot wait to like not have to deal with because the stress level that I've been through. No control. I can't even call the prison because I swear to God, they have me on block. Because they see my name. They're like, this bitch again. Telsey is getting out next week, and I'm getting so nervous. It's been a complete emotional roller coaster this whole 8 months. You have not just your ups and downs relationship wise, but you also have a third party facility in the middle of all of it. It's absurd. So, cheers to my last night of me and Telsey email sexting and phone sexting and all of that. So now it's going to be like the real deal. I can't wait for you to tell me all the details. I pay him $10 extra to talk dirty to me once in a while. email sex is when we tell each other exactly what we like, how we like it, what we want to do to each other. They're pretty intense too.
Okay, so I did not know that was a thing.
I didn't either.
Yeah, this was new to me. I'd heard about other forms, like through text messages and the DMs and the private messages, but not through email. So,
Email sex sound old. It sounds like something old people would do.
like your grandparents.
Yes, it just sounds so old school to me for some reason. I'm not even young, it's just like, ooh, I'm gonna send you this dirty email message. It just sounds all types of wrong.
Oh, right.
Have a drink, ladies. Cheers, guys. Cheers. What are we cheering to? Santiva and Telsey.
Finally getting to meet her boyfriend.
I'm super nervous because I want Telsey to call me.
When did you talk to him? Last time?
A couple days ago.
Yeah.
Which is making me a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
No emails or anything?
Nope. Nope, not for a couple of days.
But is he not allowed to email or contact you right now?
Like, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I plan on moving to Georgia. Once Telsey gets out and goes to the halfway house, and then he goes to, his mom's for a little while. Like, our plan is to move me down there and get a place.
Have you ever been to Georgia? What if you hate Georgia?
Then I'll hate it with Telsey. I've never once believed that this relationship we have is simply just a fantasy and not reality. Like, I love him and I love everything about him, which includes his looks and his body. It's gonna happen. You know what
Okay, thoughts about this little revelation?
It's still sad to me. I think she's delusional.
Yes.
And her saying we, I really think it's her. I don't think it's him making these plans at all. But she's
No.
painting it as if they made these decisions as a couple, and that's troubling.
Right, because I don't think they did either. And it is giving all kind of delusional tease. Like it's just delusional. And but I think that's kind of a theme.
Okay.
Just put it out there. It's kind of a theme, but yes, he told her don't come down there, but yet she's about to leave. And now she's planning to move. It's just all kinds of wrong.
It is. It is. I really feel sorry for her. I can't feel anything but sorry. I know some people would say, "Oh, I don't pity her," but I think something is clearly wrong.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah,
clearly wrong.
yes. The math ain't mathing.
No.
Like it's not adding up. Something's going on.
Right. Whew.
Okay, here we go. Family.
It's a
Okay.
disaster. At least Santiva doesn't have a child. That is one silver lining, I guess.
Yeah, and she has half a plan.
I'm wondering, does she have savings? How is she going to work? Did she talk about that at all?
Well, her friend said you have your job, and Santiva said, yeah, but I haven't thought about all of that yet. Like, how is she gonna keep her job? Is she gonna quit? Can she work remotely? Like, she hasn't discussed that. According to her, she hasn't thought about that yet, which is annoying.
It is.
Okay,
Super
we'll
annoying.
keep going.
All right.
I want you to be.
Okay, so next up is Hayley and Dalton. So
Alrighty.
yeah.
Hello?
Hi, Hayley. This is the law office of Buzz. Buzz was wondering if you might be able to stop in today for a bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great. We'll see you soon.
Hello?
Hey, Hayley.
How you doing?
Let's go in the conference room.
Okay. I met Buzz after my car accident and was able to get me $80,000. So I definitely trust that Buzz has my best interest. I don't have any doubts in him whatsoever.
Thanks for coming. We met recently, and you left here more determined about your deep love and affection for Dalton. And nothing that I had to say to you really tended to change your mind.
Absolutely.
Well, I didn't have to, but it raised my curiosity. So we looked at Dalton and we went back in time. And I'm not quite sure that you're going to necessarily like what I have to tell you. We saw an old girlfriend who's gotten herself in a lot of criminal problems and happens to owe a fine. I believe that if she has unpaid fines, when she goes to court, she'll probably go to jail. You told my legal assistant that Dalton recently asked for more money from you. Is that right?
Yes.
$500 or so, right?
Yes.
I have paperwork in front of me that she owes right at $500 in fines. It's my firm belief that Dalton asked you to give him money so he could give it to his old girlfriend. That's what I truly believe. Hayley.
That really pisses me off.
It should, Hayley.
I've done so much for him, and I just don't deserve that. I want to tell Dalton, you, all the times I helped him, I spent more money on him than my own child.
Okay.
Woo!
That was a lot. And I kind of feel, I don't know. I really don't know how to feel about that. Because yes, it's the same amount maybe that the girl, the fines for the girl, but do we know that he gave her the money, or are we just speculating and making assumptions?
That's true. But that's one hell of a coincidence, don't you think?
It is. It is.
Come on, man. Like, I bet you, to keep the story going, they're gonna have this whole storyline where he's like, "No, that's just a coincidence. I don't have any type of." But you gotta give it up to the lawyer too. He came through. I don't know. Okay, I see what you're saying. It's like, on the one hand, was the lawyer overstepping,
Right. Mm-hmm.
or was he looking out for this girl? Because
Well, yes. And I do think he was acting in her best interest. My thing is, okay, show me where he put the $500 down on the fines. I'm just trying to be like a devil's advocate right now, because you don't want to jump to conclusions and you don't want to make assumptions, but maybe he does have some proof and they're just not showing it in the final edits. And if that's the case, then Hayley ought to be ashamed of herself, giving this guy more money than she spends on her own child. That is wrong. That's all I can say.
I
It's just wrong.
agree. I agree. And I think any man that is asking money from a single mother should be ashamed of himself. You are in jail. Why are you asking this woman for money at all? Go sit your butt down somewhere and serve your time. What are you doing? You know what I mean? She ain't
Yeah,
even, I
that's
mean, she's trying to love you. She could be with some dude hitting them up for nail and hair money, but she's trying to love you, and you out here trying to hit her up for money. Let's take out the ex-girlfriend or the whatever out of this equation. Just the fact that you are asking somebody for that amount,
mm-hmm.
that's
Yes.
not, you know what I mean? I just feel like, how do you not know this person's trying to take advantage of you? And I think she's just naive.
Yep.
She does love him, and come on, she's being taken for a ride.
She is being used. I definitely think she's being used, and she just doesn't see it yet. And I think the lawyer sees it, and he's trying to put these little nuggets in front of her. I mean, I just, hope that it's all the truth.
I
Which
bet you, oh boy is gonna try to smooth talk it out. She's gonna have to learn the hard way. If this doesn't wake her up, she's just gonna have to learn the hard way. You know what I mean? She's gotten all the signs that she needs. At this point,
Yep.
it's kind of like you can't lead a horse to water. You know what I mean? Like, is that the saying? Look, you know what I'm trying to say.
It's
I
something about
can lead the
in
horse to water.
water.
I can't make that mug drink it. Right? Look.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Let's get her reaction.
It's gonna eat me up alive. Like that money could have went to something for Hendrix. Like, I've wasted so much money, an entire car on him. Like, I just feel like a idiot because once again, all I am is an ATM.
Yeah, that's kind of the summary of what the problem is, Hayley.
I feel like I put Dalton first, and I don't ever want to do that again.
Sometimes you just have to do a reality check. And I think the reality train just hit the depot for you.
Yep, I agree. It's time for a reality check.
Yes, time for it. And I really hope this is it for her. But something tells me
it's not.
It's gonna get dragged out. I hate that because Hayley is likable. You know what I mean? I don't know, there's something likable about her. But then the other side of me is, why am I giving her a pass for being naive and not giving that same pass to Indy? You know, that does kind of bother me. I keep calling Indy stupid, but Hayley is naive, and I don't like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is true. And they're both single moms. Their situation is kind of similar. I don't know how much money Indy has sent to Harry, but I'm sure she has put money on his books. She's not moving across states without having some financial investment. So anyway,
Christopher is supposed to be getting out as soon as possible, but I don't know what's going on right now. Chris's ex sent me a recording of him basically just like down talking me in a way. I'm not gonna lie, I have my doubts. They're starting to creep in.
Okay, so this is Gabi and Chris, and Gabi is lives in New Jersey. Chris is in jail, and he's supposed to be getting out soon. So just want to make sure we level set.
Oh my God, I thought that was Chris. I don't really know if there's anything shady going on. So right now, I need a second opinion on it. What's the truth? What's lies?
Hey!
Hey, how are you?
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Can't stay long, but I just want to talk to you. Got your call, heard it was urgent.
I'm a little nervous to see Steven, Chris's brother.
Oh, you got a lot on your chest.
Yeah. I've never met him, and I'm not really sure what I'm gonna expect. I want to talk to you about a lot of
Like what?
Your brother.
Well, I don't like to hear that.
I really want to learn from Steven the truth. If my so-called fiance is cheating on me, if his brother is really here to be with me, there's certain things that Christopher does that really makes me question our relationship.
Well, I know y'all was on good terms.
Honestly, like, what's been on my mind is, like, this whole thing with Shannon. I know you know who that is.
Yes, I know Shannon. That's just the act. He don't really at all deal with that girl, though, right?
Like, I got in contact with her. And we was talking. She sent me a voice recording of Chris talking to her.
Yes.
Saying that I wasn't his wife and all this other stuff. She put, "Can you do me a favor and tell your husband to stop calling my phone?"
Are you serious?
Your wife should not empty. That's not your wife? She told me y'all are legally married.
And what he said, we spoke to him about that.
He was like, basically like, oh, he was just saying that so they could leave me alone, all this other stuff, because he didn't want me getting no drama with them. I'm just questioning if he's really here to be with me.
This the first time I seen him do this. Like head over heels. But I don't know her to trust her that much. The question is too, are you here to be with him? Then you can last with him, or this is just for the short run?
Your brother is the first person to come into my life, and I actually love him. Like, I have never loved anyone before.
Yeah.
So you have to promise me that you know that Chris isn't talking to anybody else. Promise that's what it
I
is.
promise that. From what I know, that you're the only one. And I feel like everything that he's doing so far and everything we spoke about, you should feel like that too.
Okay. So, what do you think about this situation? She's talking to the brother. I think that the brother he knows what's going on and he is on Chris's side. So he's telling Gabi whatever she needs to hear. And I have no doubt that Chris is talking to other women, I mean, like Shannon. I mean, I just know that I don't know if
Hell
he's like
yeah.
if he's cheating on her or what, but he's having conversations.
You really think his brother is gonna break the bro code to this
No.
random chick? No. No. We know the deal. And she shouldn't be so stupid to know, really? Oh, the brother's gonna tell me the truth. Girl!
No. No.
Are you serious?
No. He know the deal. He knows the deal. It's like what do they say, bros before hoes? Yes. All right, let's keep going.
He's gonna play you. He trusts you too much for him to play you.
Talking to Steven and looking at his eyes, you could tell that he's being genuine about the conversation. And I feel like he does feel like his brother does love me. And I truly feel like he loves me as well. What more is there to say?
How's everything else?
Well, I feel like your mother doesn't really like me.
Why do you say that?
She just makes me question what's the
It's
problem.
not that she don't. It's just that she want to make sure you got her son's best interest. Like he got yours, you know?
Well, your mom, your sister, I feel like they just like take me as a joke sometimes. But I'm supposed to be meeting up with them soon,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be my first time meeting them.
Oh no, y'all gotta fix that. Y'all gotta definitely mold that in together because those are ladies of his life, just like you, the lady of his life. That you're his main right now. They want to make sure you got his best entry before they just sign them off to you, basically. We just don't want that crashing and falling down on him. You understand what I'm saying? My mom's is a tough person to get along with. She don't tolerate BS. That
Okay, so to me, this whole scene is so New York. So like it's just so New York. From the accents to the conversation, it's just, and he's right. His mom doesn't like her. She's just trying to make sure that a Gabby is true and going to be good for her. She's doing what a mom would do. And don't forget, Gabby, you called her a B word. So, no, let's not forget that. Okay? So I think that
Exactly.
I don't know how this whole introduction, let's meet and talk. I don't know how that's gonna go, but in my mind, I don't see it going going the way Gabby thinks it's gonna go.
eventually, the clashing, they gotta stop if she wants to be in this household. Because it's gonna be trouble if everything ain't right.
I really love him. Like I'm here for him.
A mom, she don't want nobody that's gonna come in that's not sure to stay. You understand what I'm saying? I'm more cautious than anything. Time will tell.
Listen, I'm here to stay. Okay, that's it. I'm probably the best thing to walk into his life.
We'll see.
Okay.
Show more, talk less.
I'm really just pissed because I'm always getting questioned about it. Like, you're here for my son. Are you here for my son? I'm here. I'm not gonna kiss anyone's ass. I still want to speak to Chris's mom. She's gonna have to respect me regardless. But it's okay though because you just show everybody. That's it. And then everyone's gonna be kissing my ass at the end of the day. And remember, I said this. Remember, I said this. Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Enjoy your day.
All right. You too.
You too.
Well,
He says, "Show more and talk less."
nah, you ain't gonna talk to me like that. I just want to be like, little girl,
Little
you in
girl.
over your head. I'm gonna show everybody. I'm gonna have the last laugh.
She's gonna have
Okay.
to respect me. No, she not.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. I think the next segment is back with
But hold on, what does he even mean by that? Show more and talk less. What?
I think that means let your actions speak. Like quit gabbing at the mouth and let your
But
actions
what
speak
does
for
she
the.
have to show?
I
You know what I
guess
mean?
her love and the fact that she's not going to leave. I guess that's what he was talking about.
That's so disrespectful now that I think about it. What? What? And he flipped it on her.
Yeah.
Think about it. He flipped it on her. He's like, oh, you're going to have to prove yourself. When the whole conversation was about your trifling ass brother.
Yes. Yeah. He
But
said,
she's got to prove herself like she's going to stick around. Ooh, wee.
yeah. Yep.
Dirty. You see how he did that? No. No, sir. Flipped it on her.
Show more, talk less.
Like she got something to prove, and she's so young and naive. She's thinking she actually has to do it instead of demanding.
That
How come he don't show me that he's being true? Just flip
right.
that whole conversation around.
And that's what that was her whole reason for talking to the brother, was to be sure that that Chris wasn't cheating. And
But now it's on her to show her true
mhm.
love. You better get out of here. Ma'am, step it
Yes.
up. Come on, leave this dude alone. Oh my God, I'm mad for her. I can't be mad for her because she ain't mad enough to have self-respect. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's next. Okay, we are back with Santiba.
It's an amazing feeling to like wear something like this and like little peonies and like garters. It's just, and it's gonna feel amazing to show it off to somebody that loves me. This will be the first time that Telsey and I have gotten to spend time together in person. And, you know, if things work out, we can actually have sex for the very first time. I think once Telsey meets me, he's just gonna fall in love and just never want to leave. I can't wait. Telsey is getting out in tomorrow. I'm going to pick him up in Florida, and I can drive him 5 hours north to Macon, Georgia, to the halfway house, which is absolutely amazing because that means I get 5 full hours with him no matter what. So my flight is booked. I have a car rented already. I'm a really nice hotel, but I'm not really sure how long I'm going to stay. Could be a week, could be 2, could be a month. If it's a month, I'm gonna have to buy new clothes. I've waited like 9 months so far, and I'm so excited. I think I'm all packed. Now up to Florida. Oh, it's Telsey. It's Telsey on the phone.
You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from
Telsey.
Hi.
Hey, babe, what's going on?
Well, I talked to my case manager. Earlier today, he called me in his office and told me that there's been a problem with my paperwork. You know, I'm supposed to be getting out on the 16th, but it ain't looking good now.
So,
I don't know how long it's going to hold me up, but hopefully I'll have another day within the month. But right now, I'm still waiting.
so they're telling you that you may not be getting out?
Yeah.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Telsey, what are we gonna do? This makes me so mad.
It's just another obstacle.
I know. I feel like I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry, babe.
Well, I'm sorry, babe.
Okay. We knew this was going to happen. We knew. Deep down inside, we knew there was going to be some issue, some problem, something to come up. She got her whole trip planned, and now this. Now
Right.
he might not even be getting out. Ugh. But that's what happens when you're dating people who are locked up and at the will of, a prison system.
But what if he did that to ghost her?
Now that's a thought.
Like she just never hears from him again. And he actually does get out.
And goes with someone else.
I mean, because
That
he's
could
like,
happen.
oh, don't come. But she's like, I'm coming anyway. But if he lies and says, oh, I'm still going to be in prison, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ooh, that's gonna be interesting to see what she does. She's still gonna go. She's still gonna go.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's keep going.
I know. And I'm so sad. Like, I'm so sad. Like, I can't wait. This is like legit talk. Like, I cannot wait to be able to touch you. What are we gonna do on the, what do you want to do on the way to Macon? We don't have a budget now. Then I'll get a big truck. And we'll put the tailgate down. That sounds
Okay, but for real, something similar to that has happened on other seasons of Love After Lockup.
For real?
Yes, where they have stopped on the side of the road and went in the fields and
Oh my God.
yeah, taking care of business.
Like
So
he got out or she got out and they're just like, I can't take it anymore. It's been too long.
yeah, yes, yeah. So when she said that, I'm like, oh my God, not again. For real. Okay, let's
I
keep
can see
going.
that happening.
Yeah,
see
and
that.
in the back of a truck. Okay, no.
it's perfect. It hung up. I'm so sad. It just hung up. Do you know what that means? That means that they just got locked down. Phone hung up. My flights booked, had a car rental all set up. All of it's not happening now. Somebody really screwed up someplace. Okay, Telsey, look forward to your life, and then all of a sudden they're like, nope, sorry, just kidding. We're not gonna let you go. People, I swear to God, so annoying.
Okay, so the next couple for this last segment is going to be Indy and Harry. So here we go.
I'm waiting for Indy to come. You know, in the area where the crime took place, me and her brother John, we came here to maybe talk some sense in her head. I really want to show her, you know, kind of walk her through what the hell happened. Telling her is just isn't enough. So
why did y'all call me? What was the urgency? So I hope it's important.
oh, well, I really think it's important.
Okay, well, let's walk
disturbing
off.
news, so
Okay, come on.
Yeah, let's go.
But why does she have an attitude? Like, I don't get it. These people helped you move and they're your family and you got this stank attitude. It's just so annoying right now. Okay.
Really annoying.
Sorry, I had to stop and point that out. Okay.
Maybe that's why we don't like Indy over Hayley.
Because of the attitude. That's the difference.
I feel like, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. We're going to have to discuss. Go ahead.
All right.
Where am I at? They're just standing there and they're looking all serious. It better be good.
Talked to an officer friend of mine, and he gave me some pretty detailed information. So you really need to take another look at this thing.
you really do, because he like described the scene like I feel like you don't understand the importance of how dangerous this could be. Like, did Harry not tell you the situation that got him in there? Did he not explain to you in detail everything that happened?
He's told me everything.
And how exactly did he even explain the situation to you? Like,
He
that got
told
him in
me
there.
what happened.
What did he tell you?
Go into that.
What did he tell you?
Y'all have all the answers, so why am I going into it?
What happened?
All right, and I don't think you understand, all right? Literally, Harry and two other accomplices, right? They were watching some man walking, just literally walking. The aggressor, he takes the gun, puts it in the back of this man's head. And Harry and his other accomplice are robbing him. Then they pick this man up. They walk him on over to the mark.
Come
right?
on, let's walk.
They walk him on over to the mark.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
That's so extra.
Come on,
Stop.
let's go. No, come on.
Come on, stop him right here. Stop him right here. So then this is what happened. No. So look, this is what happened,
I'm
right?
getting agitated
So
at this point.
So then the aggressor asks him, "Give me the pin number to your car," right? While what is Harry and his accomplice doing? They're watching him. He takes him in. Come on, takes him in. Now I'm the aggressor. I'm the aggressor. I'm the aggressor.
This is just like really dramatic.
No, takes him in, right? Give me money. Get the stuff out. Give me. Now you have to put yourself in that person's shoes, right? You have to put yourself in that person's shoes. Takes the money. All right. Bam. Got what he needed. Let's go. Come on. Let's go get some more money.
My family is recreating this scene, and it's dramatic. At this point, you're just pushing me around to push me around. Like, Terry has told me everything there is to know. I'm tired of this conversation and this narrative that y'all trying to paint. So if y'all want to do that, y'all can do it by yourself. I'm over it. Like, I'm
serious?
sick.
Are you serious?
Have fun by your
Are you serious? For real?
You know what? A lot of people get robbed. It's unfortunate. I got robbed before. So I know what it feels like. You don't have to recreate nothing for me.
Is that how you feel?
It's just like you're going through any lengths to get me to see your point of view, but I don't see it. Whoa!
Excuse me?
Whoa, Ma! People can grow, people can change. Why are we still harping on this?
Okay. I just thought she was really rude. She cussed them out. I should say she cussed at them. And yeah, they were being a little extra, but the whole point was this is the type of person that you're dealing with, right?
Right.
They weren't being extra just because they were trying to illustrate what he did consciously to another person to end up in jail. Like,
Right.
you know, I don't know, but you're right. So I just think her attitude just
Her
makes her
attitude.
not likable.
I guess with that whole scene, I think they're trying to show her, they're trying to break through to her. Like, you don't know this person. You need to take some time to get to know them. Because what if he gets angry and he gets violent toward her? And they're way in another state. It's not like they can just swoop in and save her.
Yeah, like they have been doing.
Right. Probably her entire life.
Yes.
And her brother is fine. I just wanted to inject that for a minute.
Yeah,
Sorry, I know
let's
this
take
is
a
a
moment.
serious moment.
Take
Hey,
a
brother.
moment to thank the mama for that one.
Right. No, but they trying to knock some sense into her, man, and it was drastic. But I guess you have to be kind of drastic with a person like Indy.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. She don't know any other way. If she, the way
No,
she moves and operates and listens to psychics, you need to go
you
all
gotta
out.
meet her with the crazy. Like, oh, you want to talk? Okay, well, let's do this. She seems like a very visual person,
Yeah.
perhaps.
Yeah. She has to experience things. Yeah. Yeah. So that was the last segment of the show. So do you have any overall thoughts?
What the hell you got me watching, Ramona?
Uh, well, I think
What are we doing?
it's a good show, man. It is a good show. I'm not
I am entertained though.
it keeps you coming back on a weekly
It keeps you
basis.
coming
And
back. Like,
now this one is called Love During Lockup, but Love After Lockup is going to premiere on March 4th. So that's a
oh,
different spin-off. It's kind of like a spin-off. So that show is about what happens after the person gets out of prison. So that's the
okay.
difference. But
Are they
this
trying to get these couples to that segment? Like, are they going to graduate to the love after lockup?
Do you want spoiler alerts? Because I do know at least
Do we
one
want to do
couple
a spoiler
graduate.
alert? Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
Yep. Yes.
Okay,
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so Indy and Harry are featured in Love After Lockup.
Oh my lord!
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
you can if you see any of the previews or the trailers for the season, you get a clip you get a really quick clip of Indy. And I live tweet on Friday nights. I live tweet about this show, and I tweeted about it. I'm like, I know I didn't see her in the trailer, and everybody was like, "Yeah, that was her." So
say it ain't so.
Yeah.
Why did
I
they do
only
that
saw
to us?
I only saw her though,
Okay.
so we'll see if
Well, we know
that could
Ty
be.
ain't gonna be in there.
Girl, no, 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 no. All right. Well, everyone, thanks for joining us for another week, another episode.
Yes.
We appreciate you tuning in. We want to hear your thoughts on this season, this episode, the cast, the characters, the situations. So drop down in the comments, start a conversation. That's where it all happens. So if you like this video, be sure to share it, click like, and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.